Ties of the Brethren. Look at this card. Half my life points. Target this guy. You know what this means? We're gonna get all our other boys from the deck. Not bad at all. How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we got them BooJims. This deck just recently got an upgrade from the new set. Before, it was kind of limited. We had Bujin Yamato, we had Bujin Arasuda over here, and that's about it. And then we had a whole bunch of like other support cards like Centipede, which basically became a deck where you just use Yamato and Centipede all the time. But now that we have all these new things, they're actually really good, and they make this deck pretty busted. Alright, so we have 3 copies of Bujin Yamato. Bujin Yamato is an SR from a previous set, I'm not sure exactly which one. Bam! Resonance of Contrast, that's where it's from. So there you go. From the new set, we did manage to get our copies of Bujin Mikazuchi, which is all rare, like they're all pretty budget. Bujins are fairly budget, except for the fact that you need triple Yamato, or at least 2. But Yamato is the bread and butter of the deck. He's really, really good. So Mikazuchi has this ability: if one of your warrior type beast warriors, I guess, Bujin monsters dies, he gets special summon himself. Aside from that, he has a few other effects that I never use. I think he has one that if you send a card from your hand to the grave, he would get some other ability. But in this deck, we don't really do a lot of hand to grave shenanigans. 2 copies of Bujingi Hair. Bujingi Hair does give us some protection in this deck. It does allow us to be protected from being destroyed from battle or card effects, which is pretty nice. So if they ever want to just do something really cheeky on us, Tribute to the Doomed or whatnot, we can protect ourselves. If they want to kill us with battle, we can protect ourselves as long as Hair is in the grave. 1 copy of Bujingi Quillin over here. We got Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. This guy is actually pretty good because he has the ability to banish him from the grave and destroy a face-up card your opponent has, which is really nice. I mean, it's really good. It can get over a problem monster. It can force your opponent to use resources that they wouldn't have used otherwise. It's just really good. 3 copies of Bujingi Shinyo. Shinyo is... I actually overlooked this guy. I didn't realize how good he was till I actually started to like test him out, and then I bumped him up to 3 because I love this guy. So I mean, you probably don't need 3, but I really like him at 3. This guy is legit. You basically send him to the grave, and when he's in the grave and they try to attack you, you're always gonna... It feels kind of like Honest for you guys that played in TCG. It feels like Honest for light types because of the fact that you absorb your opponent's attack when they're attacking. So if they're attacking you with a 3,000 attack monster, your monster's gonna gain 3,000 attack and then deal half the damage of the total attack, which in Yamato's case, it's always like half. So it would always be like, what, 900? This guy would always be 800, and this guy would be some other number that I cannot math right now. 1 copy Arasuda. Arasuda is just okay. He's just a 3rd Beast Warrior target. There is a reason why we're running all 3 of these guys, and he's really, really good for his effect that piggybacks off of Yamato when they're on the field together, which is really, really nice. 1 copy of Centipede. Centipede lets you destroy your face down, your opponent's pretty much spells and traps. It doesn't matter if they're face down, face up. It just destroys spells and traps, and it's pretty nice. It's a pretty good card. We're running it at 1 though because I feel like I don't use it as often. I mean, it can be used, but we don't really need it as often. 2 copies of Ties of the Brethren. This is the only UR in this deck. Ties of the Brethren, and like this is the one thing that I regretted from yesterday's video, that I didn't run this card. Today we're using it, and this is the reason why we run all 3 of these guys, because if you draw any of them, bam, Ties of the Brethren works. Magic, dude, it's beautiful. And then during the end phase, you get to do all these shenanigans, and it's just too good. It gets you so much advantage. It kind of feels like Gear in a sense, but it just feels really, really strong. And then we also have 3 Econ and 2 Powerful Rebirth, because I really like the combo between these 2 cards. I really like the plays where you can send these guys to the grave, like in situations where you're not even drawing your Yamato or anything like that, and you're losing card advantage. These could get you a lot of card advantage. You steal your opponent's monster, revive it, OTK. It's as easy as that. So whatever. And aside from all that, we got that meme extra deck. It's actually just a mental game. We don't even need an extra deck, but your opponent sees it and thinks it's a fusion deck or something. So that's pretty much the only reason we run it. Whatever. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see how we do today. Alright, who's first? Let's see, we got Courage. Courage the Cowardly Dog, dude. Alright, so we got Courage as our first opponent. We got Yami Yugi, and I got Little Yugi. I'm just using little Yugi because he has restart. That's the only real reason. So let's see what our opening hand is. Power of the Dark. Okay, Power of Dark. Not bad. Ooh, we already have a Yamato. That's already pretty good. Shut up, Yugi. Alright, so now I'm going first. I already have these guys, so I can already pretty much abuse. Let's go ahead and summon Yamato. And look at that. I'm going to end Yamato's effect. If Yamato were to die, which is very, very, very unlikely, let me go ahead and actually, in this situation, if they do kill Yamato, Quillen will help out right now. Unfortunately, I can only send one to the grave, and I'm going to send Shinyo, or Sinyo. I think I keep calling him Shinyo. But whatever, we're going to send this guy, so he cannot kill us by battle now. Pretty much no matter what. He will not be able to destroy us by battle unless he, like, surprise super rushes or something. That's the only way he would be able to kill Yamato. So let's see if Yugi is smart enough to read cards, or if he's just going to smack right into this Bujin. Alright, what do you got? I mean, he's going in attack position, so... Oh, 1900! Are you gonna try to fight me? Because, I mean... Uh-oh, he's setting. Alright, alright. We're good, we're good. Uh-oh. No! No! Are you kidding me, dude? You know how this is gonna end, right? You know how this is gonna end, right? Damage step. All that for nothing, dude. Read. Alright, fair enough. He probably just doesn't know how Bujins work. They're annoying from the grave. That's pretty much all I can say. They're annoying from the grave. So we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just summon Mikazuchi right now. If he has something annoying like a I don't know, Wall of D or something. I don't know. He'll stop us temporarily, but looks like he doesn't. Oh, that was a quick and easy game. To be fair, also my opponent was running some random spellcaster deck, so I mean, sure, fair enough. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's a noob. Fair enough. Next game. All right, so that was pretty easy. Who's next? We got Ilop, Lebanon. All right, so we got Plat 1 players. Yami Bakura. You know what? It's weird. I rarely see Bakura in ranked, and nobody touches the guy. But if they do, they got Archfiends. So if they do, they got bad intentions. All right, so we already have Yamato. That's awesome. Also recommend triple Yamato because the consistency is just too good. So right now we can go ahead and summon the boy. And we can go ahead and end. And I honestly, you know why I'm running this guy at 3. Because I like adding him. I like the protection from the grave. So let's go ahead and, I mean, I could also in rare situations go for hair. But I like being able to kill their monster. So there's that. I kind of wish I had Arasuda already. Because I love his like piggyback effect. To draw one and discard one. It's so good. It would have gotten me an extra card in the grave. I could have also gotten a centipede in the grave so I can pop his back row if he has any. Oh, just that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of getting a lava golem vibe here. I'm definitely getting some kind of lava golem vibe. So I'm gonna summon one of my stronger guys, like rabbit, hare, whatever. Or centipede, doesn't matter who. But I'm gonna attack. Alright. Uh-oh, it's a magical merchant. Oh, he's got Archfiends. I told you, they're always running Archfiends. Wow, you got a weird deck, dude. Ooh, Axe of Fools, though. Did he add? Yeah, he added Axe of Fools. So, he's going to try to power over us right now, and it's going to be hilarious. So, I can go ahead and add from my deck to my hand. Dude, I kind of want to add this guy. I really do. But you know what would be best? If I go for like Arasuda, just so I can get those piggyback effects. I really need them. So right now I can go ahead and start sending. Maybe this guy, I already have him in the grave, to be honest. So let's go ahead and send Centipede. Yeah, Centipede. Even though he hasn't set any back row, you never know when he's gonna set anything. But we could also destroy the axe if we really need to, which we probably don't. Because I think if he tries to use the axe on us, he's just gonna lose his monster. Compensation, yeah. Oh, you mill a card and gain life points. Why? Why are you running this guy? Are you running that weird guy that tributes my monsters? I think that's how it works, right? You tribute your opponent to monsters and... Uh-oh. Necrofear? I mean, Necrofear is pretty cool. Necrofear's scary. Alright, so Necrofear is here. And the thing is, I mean, he can try to attack. He will lose his monster. and then he'll take my monster, which will kind of suck. But he's got that face down card, which I'm probably gonna pop with Centipede. I can also pop his Necrofear, so I can take my monster back. So we're all good, dude. We're all good. Uh-oh, what do you got? Really? Deep Diver. So you're gonna try to clash it so you can lose your monster, right? So you can choose the next draw, basically. I mean, that's fine. We'll go ahead and crash this guy into my bunny. And then we'll... Yeah, saw that coming. Alright, look at his life points. 1,800. I could probably take him out next turn. Do we get to see the card he chooses with this guy, though? Can we? I don't think we did. Oh, it's during the end phase, I think, so... I'm gonna have to stop you right there, dude. And also deal like 900 damage. There you go. Alright, so now Necrofear gets to do his thing. Alright, so Deep Diver. Let's see if we get to see what he adds to Deep Diver. I'm pretty sure we do. Because I'm guessing he wants to go for like the big guy. Oh, yeah. Alright, Mass Beast Desgardius. So he's going to tribute my monsters for it. But Dark Necrofear is going to take this guy, so that's fine. But guess who I have in the grave, dude? Also, remember when I added Bujin Arasuda so I can use my stuff? So that's not, it's still not bad. So let's go ahead and summon this guy. Hey, look at that. And it looks like I'm going to have my effects activatable. Not bad. Activate. Centipede. Destroy Necrofear. Give me back my monster. Give me back my monster. That's how I want it. Alright, so now... game? Potentially, unless you have a Wall of D. Which I kind of doubt, but you never know.
It's game over.
It's game over. Oh, hello. What are you going to revive? Yeah, because he banished the 1900 beater. Sure. Sure. Game? Alright, GG. Oh man, these are too easy. What's going on in ranked? Is he getting that late in the season where my opponents are all weak? I think so, actually. Also, I did like use a whole bunch of crappy decks, so I did get ranked down pretty hard. So let's keep going. All right, let's see who's next. We got Miguel over here. Ooh, Uruguay. New place. So we got a Dr. Valiant Crowler. Dr. Crowler. Are they going to be running gears though? And by that I mean ancient gears. Not YuGiOh. So let's see. Ooh, finally! I guess it's a 1 in 3 duels that I get Taz of the Brethren. So we get to, yeah, and he does have it. All right, Crowler, I'm gonna show you who's boss right now. I'm gonna show you who's the real teacher. All right, so let's see if he goes for his Ancient Gear Knight set to pass play. I think that's what they usually do. If so, I mean, I do have Econ. I could do quite a bit of shenanigans. I already pretty much know what I'm gonna send to the grave. You're sending stuff. That's cool. Okay, all right. GG. That's fair. What? No summon? And I drew another ties, dude. All right, fair enough. Mikazuchi, get out here. Also known as the Chaz. He can stop me right now. Can you floodgate me or something? What is going on here? Even though nobody runs floodgate anymore. Or rarely. They rarely run floodgate, but it's not really good in the current, like, I guess, meta. But the meta is shifting with all these new cards, so you never know if it's going to start being good again. But let's see. He's got nothing. He didn't even stop me. Ties of the Brethren. Look at this card. Half my life points. Target this guy. Not bad at all. So you know what this means. We're going to get all our other boys from the deck. Not bad at all. So now we got these guys. I could put him in attack. I could put him in defense. It doesn't matter, to be honest. I think I'm going to go for attack. Because I got some plans here, dude. I got plans. Let's see. You can obviously activate something that's probably Econ, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and set my Econ. I cannot battle this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and end. And during my end phase, guess who activates their effect? Apparently Crowler. Alright, so we got Yamato over here. Yamato, do your thing. I think I might honestly be better off with this. I think I might be better off with this because I can't chain to the attacks. So send that away. Guess who piggybacks off my effect? We got Arasuda over here. Arasuda, do your thing. Give me a draw. And I can send Hair to the grave at least, so. Or if it's any other good card, then bam, you can join Quillin in the grave, where he belongs. Alright, let's go ahead and send Hair. Not bad. Alright, so now we can protect ourselves from destruction. We could destroy their monster. We're all set, dude. We're in a good position. And we have an Econ set, so if he does summon an Ancient Gear monster and try to attack me, before the attack, I'll just Econ. So, Ancient Gear Knight, I expected that. I honestly expected that. So that's cool. I mean, you can't summon him. You can try to attack, but I'll probably shut you down. End his turn. That's a smart move because you don't have your ability yet. YuGiOh right now, dude. Dude, right now, unfortunately, I do not have the really annoying card, but if I did, whew. Alright, so I can already use this to blow up a face-up card. I might want to blow up his back row, his castle, because that card it gives him too much advantage. It really does. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy that card. We know how to shut down Ancient Gears. So is he gonna chain anything to stop me? I doubt he can, but maybe he's got Providence. I don't know. Bam, easy, easy. All right, so there's that. Now I think I could just go for an easy beatdown right now. To be honest, I feel like he could have Wall of D or something. If so, I will Econ. I'll just do a quick Econ take or something. I don't know. But I will try to Mikazuchi. We'll see what we got. Declared battle. We're good. Does he have a mirror wall? Anything. Wall of D. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and give him a quick little Econ. That's why I left it in hand, actually. So you can use that prismatic. So let's go ahead and tribute. Who am I going to tribute? I like Arasuda for his effect, so we're going to go use this guy. I'm going to take you. So hey, look, your monster's weak now. Alright. To be honest, I was expecting Wall of D or something. I could also... Nah. Rabbit, hair, whatever, doesn't really protect me from any of that stuff, so... now your monster's weak. Have fun with that. And I get my effects. So, even with 0, I'm pretty sure I can still at least clash with your monster. If I use a YuGiOh right now. So let's go ahead and start sending stuff to the grave. It's all about controlling, to be honest. It's all about controlling your opponent. So let's go ahead and add. What do I want to add? I can already send YuGiOh to the grave. I think I'm going to add Centipede. Because I want to discard it at some point. So, Centipede. And then, bam, piggyback effect. Alright, so what else do we got? Give me that draw. Alright, we got hair. I'm going to go ahead and send this guy. Just in case. I don't think my opponent can really do much at this point. I mean, sure, I have 2 0 attack monsters. He's got a 0 attack monster. He doesn't really need it, though. He can tribute for Ancient Gear, or what is it, Beast, I think? And then it's like, oh no, a 2000 attack monster, but I do have Econ, so... I don't know, I feel like I'm still pretty safe. And also, these guys just gave me too much advantage, even with 0. Even with the stat line of 0 attack. So, what do you got, Crowler? No Ancient Gear Golem? Alright, he's got a monster. Hey! Uh-oh. You know what that means? He's running the actual fusion version. Dude, everyone's running the... Or at least when they run this deck, they're running the fusion variant. Alright, so... I kind of don't want you to have that card. So, we're going to do a little bit of a science experiment right now. He's going to attack. I'm going to not Econ. But I will use one of my guys from the grave. Look at this. I knew you'd do that. YuGiOh. What happened there? I can still win. Did I gain his... I didn't even gain his stats. What is going on here? What is this shenanigans? I don't know what happened, to be honest, but fair enough. What can I do? I could have sworn this guy gave me the attack to the other guy. I don't know, man. I felt kind of... Oh, the debuff from Wall of D. It was that great. When I added attack, it was still too low. Oh, you gotta keep that in mind, dude. You gotta keep that stuff in mind. Alright, so what do we have in the grave? I already have this. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Destroy. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Whatever that may be. And I think with Yamato, I'm going to start picking up some replacements for him. So, hey, it was an Econ. Not bad. Alright, so that's good. We have Yamato. I think I might switch him to defense. Just because. I could summon Hair. Just for the lulz. I guess. Just because. So we're going to try to at least fight. What else do I have in the grave? I also have Hair. We don't need it. We don't need it. And I will attack this guy. So you don't have an Econ. You could have a Karibo, but I doubt it. Alright, so there's that. Man, this game is actually kind of winding. We also don't need this Ties of the Brethren, so if I do end up drawing something, whatever, I don't really need to keep it. So right now, I could add another Yamato, just because. I would have also liked to add the other guy, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Like I said, I don't need Ties. I really don't need it. So, I think we're good. I think we're good, because I feel pretty safe, because we got them rabbits, or one rabbit in the grave, I think. One rabbit on the field. We have an Econ, we have Powerful Rebirth. I can revive my guys. If he does summon something big, I can Econ take. I can do a lot of stuff to him. I can really mess him up right now. Okay, he's got some back row. He's got some back row. Oh, 2 back row. Alright. That's a little bit more threatening. Too bad we already used our 1 copy of Centipede. I almost never use them too. Why? Why would you put him in attack though? I don't understand. I don't get it. What are you doing? Does he have a Super Rush? I mean, he would have to have it in hand. I don't understand what this guy's doing. And his turn. Okay. Fair enough, dude. Alright, we ended up drawing a Yamato naturally. Fantastic. We can only have 1 Yamato on the field, so I was kind of hoping to lose this guy, but he didn't summon anything. I can also revive something from the grave, which we do have Mikazuchi and Arasuda. I think I might bring back maybe a Mikazuchi. I'm going to do some shenanigans right now, dude.
I reveal my face down card.
Let's go ahead and Econ take.
I activate a quick play spell.
So, there's that. Give me that monster. Why? Because I feel like you have Super Rush. That's the only real reason. And if you target light, then I can't get through. So, what do you got? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so now I can go ahead and summon this guy, or I can revive from the grave. But to be honest, I think I'm going to go for Yamato right now. And then, next turn, I'll try to revive from the grave. So, if you have another annoying back row, go ahead and use it, dude. I don't think you have anything. Game over? Game? Woo! Easy! Dude, this deck gives you so much advantage. Shut up, Crowler. Alright, so that's pretty much that. And in conclusion, alright, so this deck, I really like it. To be honest, I really like it. I think it can be competitive. It feels kind of on the level of YuGiOh, but it might be slightly more expensive since you gotta dig in older boxes to get them instead of YuGiOh just all being rares and stuff from the same box. You can pretty much adapt it to whatever playstyle you want. This is why I like Bujins. Because if you're facing a lot of, like, I don't know, destruction, some kind of deck that uses a lot of cards that destroy monsters, you can run a lot of Hair. You can run a lot of Hair. I think you can run that one trap that brings them back from the banish pile or something like that, so you can keep using them. If you're running into a meta where all they do is just beat up your monsters, run what I have right now. It just protects you from attacks. And there's just so much stuff. There's so many ways you can adapt this deck. I think it's really, really strong. The Ties of the Brethren makes it even more OP. So if you do have at least 1 copy of Ties of the Brethren, splash it on in. Splash it on in. Throw in 1 copy of Arasuda or something. We also have that other card, the 2000 attack one that's based on Alexis. I think that one would be good in a Grass Looks Greener version. Not necessarily this build, because I think you can't special summon it unless it's got its own little thing. So fair enough, that's pretty much it for the deck. It's actually pretty good. I give it a pretty high rating, and that's pretty much it for today. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.